Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Sunday, June 12th, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I am an evolution in progress. And I first want to say sorry for no video yesterday. Between internet issues and having guests here, it has been just wild. So, you're back today, and the energy is kind of just intensifying from yesterday. We've got a really interesting day with the astro today. We have Mercury shifting signs today into Gemini later in the day. That means Mercury is going to be at 29 degrees in Taurus through most of the day. And this is going to be bringing up some of those worth issues that we worked on as Mercury has been in Taurus and as it was retrograde in Taurus. So we've spent a long time with these worth issues. We have the moon in Virgo, which is making all of these square energies and connecting and really asking us to show up for our body. That feeds right in with that worth energy. When we love ourselves, when we truly love ourselves, we're willing to listen to our own needs, body, mind, spirit, soul. And so that moon in Virgo brings that emphasis to the physical body. We have the sun today at 22 degrees, which is the final evolution revolution degree of sun in Gemini. And it is that master number degree. So we get into that master energy of how are you showing up, dropping things, how are you showing up for yourself right now in this moment. And then on top of all of this, we also have the moon shifting signs into Libra. So we have like that wonk with the shiftiness, the void moon energy. And we have a yod. We're building to this yod with Mars. So this yod is pointing at Mars, pointing at our desires, pointing at the primal action, passion point within us that we're kind of shifting and reviewing within ourselves as Mars is retrograde in Scorpio. And this yod is so interesting because the yod is being aimed at by the sun and Venus energy up in Gemini. So Venus, what do you love? And the sun, what do you think about what you love? And then Uranus and Aries energy, which is like, what do you need to evolve in yourself to really get to these desires, to allow what you love to come into play? So that yod, working with the primal energy within you, working with your desires is going to be really important today. And that works on all of those levels that we talked about with the moon in Virgo, body, mind, spirit, soul, bringing them together as you face this intensity of shifting what you desire and shifting yourself to recognize you deserve it. You deserve these things that you desire. I was thinking this morning, because I get these things coming up for me early, I was like, maybe I should just ask the universe, like, only let me desire that which I'm worthy of. And the universe, like, it was like one of those smack moments. Like, if it comes to you, if these ideas come to you, they're from a place often higher than yourself. Of course, that's knowing the difference between desire and, wounding, which we have a little bit of that energy today that we're going to work with Mars connecting to Chiron. It's a trine. So, it's really getting clear. What is desire from the authentic soul place, and what's desire from wounding, from pain, kind of that karmic desire energy. So we have to figure out what that is. But when I said that, the universe was like, no, if you desire it, recognize that's coming from a place in you that's trying to take you on a path. What you need to shift is your worth, recognizing I do deserve this. And you need to be able to shift yourself, use that evolution energy of Uranus to move into that. So Mercury moving into Gemini is going to be bringing a mental process, mental, quick energy. Mercury in Gemini is a time of many connections. I also should say that Mercury in Gemini can be a little bit Mercury retrograde-ish because the Mercury energy gets so strong and Mercury can be mischievous. So be patient with Mercury as it shifts and moves into Gemini. If your technology goes wonky, mine's been really interesting, as you know. So patience with that. And Mercury shifts into Gemini at 4:22 p.m. So that means all the way up until then, we're going to be working with that 29 degree energy. Also, another thing, we've got not Venus, what is it? Lilith at 29 degrees today in Libra. And so the part of yourself that usually likes to make peace may not be feeling so peaceful today in this energy. But again, shift. If you find yourself finding like not in peace, how are you not honoring your desires? How are you not honoring your worth around your desires? And how can you shift that energy? So, we're going to get to the cards now. Thunderbolt. There may be some things shaken loose from your energy today. If this happens, I'm getting, this is God energy. This is for part of you getting authentic to yourself. Be patient with the process. This is for you. It's not against you. And their recommendation is silence. Slow down. Be present with your body. Be present with your desire. Don't panic with what's being taken away. And amazingly, the Rumi card also echoes this energy. I pulled the Cloak of Christ. And the Rumi verse is, in the school of humanity, when you become intimate with God, you reside on the king's throne and teach the angels the nature of the divine. It's saying, you are tired, beloved. Your soul has been ravaged inside and out, and you are succumbing to struggle that is not karmic or necessary, but a symptom of fatigue and weariness of heart, mind, body, soul. That which plagues you, whether something specific or a general nagging, malaise, or anxiety, you can't quite pin down. It's not as powerful as you fear. You are being given grace, here and now, that it may be overcome. Remember, your reactions are a symptom of your exhaustion and is a sign you need respite, sanctuary, and restoration. They are not a sign that something must be done, so much as a sign that something must be received and allowed. Something is healing, made possible through divine protection. In this instance, protection is bestowed through the cloak of Christ. And it says, for you, this is essential. A person, place, thing, or belief that has come to be like a mantle around your wrist, or an iron ball, or an leg iron, preventing you from moving forward with the grace you have earned spiritually. You are being empowered here to shed this. Do not hesitate. Let yourself be cloaked in the Christ energy and receive the spiritual assistance you need now. You need and deserve now. There is a reason for this. The unfolding of your life purpose is taking a turn for the better, and your energy is required to fuel new life. This is particularly so if you have also drawn, we didn't pull this card, so it doesn't matter. So just remember that whenever we are asked to release something, that Tower card, something's being released in this energy, it is because the divine wishes to fill our hearts and hands with more and move us into the desire that is really in alignment with our authentic soul. Do not hold on to scraps for fear that the feast will be denied to you. Use your nose and smell the feast awaiting you. So that is it for today, and have a beautiful day. Relax into this energy as much as possible. Trust yourself, trust your desire, and trust that you deserve it. And I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.